The lion was very angry when he saw the little mouse stealing his food. "I will eat you," said the lion fiercely. "No, please don't eat me," begged the little mouse. "Let me tell you a joke, and you won't eat me." The lion agreed, and the little mouse began. "Why do fish live in salt water?" The lion looked confused. "Because pepper makes them sneeze." The lion roared with laughter. This made the mouse think of another joke. "What do you call a fake noodle?" "I don't know," said the lion between laughs. "An imposter." They both burst into laughter again. The lion couldn't stop laughing at all. "You're so funny, little mouse. I won't eat you." "Thanks," said the mouse happily. "Now let me tell you another joke. What does a nosy pepper do?" "He gets jalapeno business." The lion laughed even harder than before. He really enjoyed making the little mouse happy by telling jokes. They became best friends forever. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a wise old owl named Oliver. Oliver was known for his intelligence and his ability to solve any problem. One day, a little field mouse approached Oliver and said, "Mr. Owl, I have a big problem. A sly fox is trying to trick me and steal my cheese. Can you help me?" Oliver thought for a moment. "Of course I can help you, my dear mouse. But you must be very careful. Foxes are cunning creatures, and you need to be smarter than them." Oliver then gave the mouse a small mirror and said, "Whenever that fox tries to trick you, just break this mirror and the pieces will confuse him. He won't know what to do, and you can escape." The mouse thanked Oliver and ran away quickly. A little while later, the sly fox came up to the mouse and said, "Hello there, little mouse. I know where you have hidden your cheese. Give it to me and I won't hurt you." The mouse replied, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I have already given my cheese to a wise old owl. He told me to give it to the first person who comes to me and asks for it." The fox didn't believe him, but thought he would check anyway. So the mouse led the fox to Oliver's tree and said, "There's the owl. Ask him." The fox climbed up the tree and asked the wise old owl if he had the cheese. Oliver simply nodded his head, and the fox got very angry. "Hand over the cheese, you silly owl, or I will eat you." Oliver remained calm and said, "My dear fox, I have no intention of giving you my cheese. I think you should leave now." The fox was furious and started scratching the tree with his sharp claws. Just then, the mouse broke the mirror that Oliver had given her, and the pieces fell onto the fox's face. The fox panicked and ran away as fast as he could. The mouse and Oliver watched him go and then started laughing. Together, they had outsmarted the sly fox and protected the mouse's cheese. From that day on, the little mouse and the wise old owl remained best friends, always helping each other whenever they needed it. Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a dense jungle, there lived a grumpy old turtle. He was known for his bad temper, and he didn't like anyone coming too close to him. One day, a little rabbit hopped past the turtle's house and accidentally bumped into him. "Hey, watch where you're going," snapped the turtle. "I could have been anywhere else." "Oh, I'm sorry," said the rabbit. "I didn't mean to disturb you." The turtle grumbled and turned away, but the rabbit wasn't done. "Mr. Turtle, why are you so grumpy all the time? It's a beautiful day and everyone else is happy." The turtle sighed. "That's because I lost my favorite flower. It was a beautiful red hibiscus, and I haven't seen it since last night." The rabbit felt sorry for the turtle and decided to help him find his flower. "Don't worry, Mr. Turtle. I'll help you look for it." Together, the rabbit and the turtle went all around the jungle, looking behind rocks and under bushes. But the flower was nowhere to be found. The rabbit felt bad for the turtle and wanted to cheer him up. So he said, "Hey, Mr. Turtle, how about we play a game of hide and seek? You can't be grumpy if you're having fun." The turtle considered this for a moment. "Well, I guess a little fun wouldn't hurt." They agreed to meet back at the same spot in 5 minutes. The rabbit hid behind a tall palm tree and started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he shouted, "Ready or not, here I come." The turtle walked slowly and steadily around the tree, looking for the rabbit. Suddenly he saw a flash of white tail and a pair of long ears behind a bush. "Got you," he said, smiling for the first time in a long while. The rabbit jumped out and exclaimed, "You found me! Now it's my turn to count." They played until sunset, and the turtle forgot all about his missing flower. As they walked home together, the turtle said to the rabbit, "Thank you for cheering me up today. I feel much better now." The rabbit smiled and replied, "It was my pleasure, Mr. Turtle. We should play again sometime." And from that day on, the grumpy old turtle wasn't so grumpy anymore. And he and the little rabbit became the best of friends. Once upon a time, high up on a mountain, there lived a poor woodcutter named Tom. He worked hard all day chopping wood, but he was still very poor. One day while he was working, he heard a voice. "Hey, woodcutter, why don't you chop down that magic tree over there? If you do, I will grant you a wish." Tom looked around, but he couldn't see anyone. "Who's there?" he called out. "Up here," said the voice. Tom looked up and saw a tiny little mouse on one of the branches. "You want me to cut down that tree for you?" he asked. The mouse nodded her head. "Yes. If you do, I will grant you a wish." Tom thought for a moment. "Well, I work hard all day, and my house is very small and run down. Could you please build me a nice new house?" "Sure," said the mouse. And with a wave of her magic, the tree disappeared, and a beautiful house appeared in its place. Tom couldn't believe his eyes. "Wow, thank you so much, little mouse. You are so magical." The mouse smiled and said, "You're welcome. I love helping people. Now go inside and make yourself comfortable." And that's exactly what Tom did. He moved all his stuff into his new house, and he even had enough room to start a small shop. His life was much better now, and he had the mouse to thank for it. From that day on, Tom and the mouse became the best of friends. They spent their days drinking tea and solving problems together, and the mouse used her magic to help everyone in the village. She turned rocks into gold, bad weather into sunshine, and even made people's wishes come true. She was the most magical little mouse in the whole wide world. If you enjoyed this story, stay tuned for more amazing adventures. See you next time.